Hello dear students, in this session we will derive kinematic equations for uniformly accelerated motion. Say there is an object, so there is a bus which is initially moving with a velocity of u meter per second. Initial velocity of the bus is u meter per second. Initial velocity means the corresponding time is t is equal to 0. When the time is 0 seconds, the bus was moving with u meter per second. Then the bus accelerates with a constant acceleration of a meter per second square, and the bus accelerates for a time interval equal to t. Till the time becomes t, the bus accelerates, and at the end of time t, the velocity of the bus becomes v meter per second. And one more assumption that we will do is, at t is equal to 0, say the bus was at x equal to 0 meter. At the end of t seconds, the bus travels a distance of x meters, and these are my initial parameters. What are the initial parameters? At t is equal to 0, position is equal to 0. Position is equal to 0 and velocity is u meter per second. Initial velocity is u meter per second. The body moves with constant acceleration a for a time equal to t and acquires a velocity v. In this process, the object travels a distance x. Keep these things in mind. I will just erase this. Now, what we will do? Let me draw a velocity time graph for this process. Velocity is taken along y axis, time is taken along x axis. At t is equal to 0, velocity is u meter per second. Say this point is u meter per second, and it moves with constant acceleration. We know that slope of Vt graph gives acceleration. Constant acceleration means slope should be constant. Slope should be constant means the graph should be a straight line. Straight line. The object is moving with a constant acceleration, and it moves for a time equal to t. And it attains a velocity v. Now, how to calculate acceleration here in this process is, how to calculate acceleration? I will write it here. Acceleration is equal to, from the definition we know that final velocity minus initial velocity divided by final time minus initial time. Initial time is 0, initial velocity is u. I will write like this: final time minus initial time. So, what is final velocity? Final velocity is v, initial velocity is u, final time is t, initial time is 0. Now, what happens? This t will come here, a t is equal to v minus u, a t is equal to v minus u, or I will throw this u to the LHS. So, what happens? V is equal to u plus a t. This is the first kinematic equation of motion for uniform acceleration. This is equation number 1. V is equal to u plus a t, the simplest of all. Next, we will derive one more equation of motion using the concept that area under Vt graph is displacement. We will see what is that. Let us suppose that this is Vt graph. There is an object moves with a constant velocity u for a time equal to t. A body is moving with the constant speed u for a time interval equal to t. Then what is the area under this curve? Area below the curve. How to find the area? Length into breadth. Area is equal to u into t. We know one more thing. What is that? We know the definition of velocity. How velocity is defined? Velocity is equal to displacement by time, velocity equal displacement by time, or I can write this as displacement equal to velocity into time, displacement equal to velocity into time. Here you observe this is velocity, this is time. Okay. So, velocity into time is displacement na. So, area, so from these two equations what I conclude is area gives me displacement, area under Vt curve gives displacement, which is very important. Okay. Slope of xt graph gives velocity, slope of Vt graph gives acceleration, area under Vt graph gives displacement. I will erase this. So, I will have to find out displacement now, displacement x equal to area under Vt curve. So, how to calculate area? So, this is the area under Vt curve. I want to calculate area under this curve. Let me name this as O only. Say this is A, this is B, this is C. Okay. O, A, B, C. So, displacement equal to area of trapezium O, A, B, C. Okay. How to find the area? Displacement is equal to area of trapezium half into sum of parallel sides, this plus this, sum of parallel sides OC plus AB, AB plus OC, sum of parallel sides into perpendicular distance. What is this perpendicular distance? T, or perpendicular distance is OA. What I can write now is x equal to half into AB. What is AB? Length of AB means V, correct? No? V plus what is OC? OC equal to U into what is OA? Length of OA is T. This is a important equation which I should use, x equal to half into V plus U into T. Now, what I will do? I will substitute for V here. So, what happens? X equal to half into what is V? V equal to U plus AT, V equal to U plus AT plus U into T, or x will be equal to, x is equal to U plus U is 2U, okay, half into 2U, U plus U is 2U plus AT into T. Okay. One more step, x is equal to half into 2U, 2 gets cancelled, okay, U into T, UT plus half A T into T square, half A T square. This is second equation of motion, x is equal to ut plus half A T square, where x means distance travelled, u is initial velocity, t is time, a is acceleration. Now, we will derive third equation of motion. What I will do is, to this equation, to derive x is equal to ut plus half A T square, I have substituted for v. To derive the next equation of motion, I will substitute for t, okay, from the help of this equation, okay, or this equation. So, what happens? X is equal to half into v plus u into t. What is t? From this equation you see t is equal to v minus u divided by a, v minus u divided by a. Now, here you see this is in the form of v plus u into v minus u, or it is a plus b into a minus b. So, what happens? X is equal to, okay, a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square divided by 2a, or what happens? V square minus u square is equal to 2ax or v square is equal to u square plus 2ax. So, this is the third equation of motion. First equation of motion is v is equal to u plus at, x is equal to ut plus half at square, then v square equal to u square plus 2ax.